Shh, we're about to start.
All right, coming to you in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good morning, Panthers, and welcome back to another episode of Panther Television. My name is Zoe Maturo.
Wait, no, my name is Zoe. Zoe Amagasu.
Dude, you stole my name.
What? You stole my name.
Okay, for the sake of the show, let's share.
Just for now. Sorry about that, Panthers. Without further interruption, let's get into today's show.
With the NFL heating up, here's Paxton recapping the trade deadline and power rankings.
What's up, Panthers? I'm Paxton Harris, and with the NFL season officially halfway done and the trade deadline over, here's every major trade that happened and what that means for the top 5 teams. On Monday, the Dolphins traded star pass rusher Jalen Phillips to the Eagles for their next third-round pick. And starting Thursday off early, the Raiders traded wideout wide receiver Jakobi Meyers to the Jags for a 4th and a 6th rounder. The Jets started off their rebuild, trading away their 2 best players on defense, Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys for a 1st and a 2nd-round pick, and lockdown corner Sauce Gardner for 2 first-rounders. When combined with their 2, makes 5 first-rounders in the next 2 years for the first time since the Browns in 2020 and 2021. The Cowboys traded a 7th-round pick for linebacker Logan Wilson from the Bengals to try and strengthen their struggling defense. With the trade deadline over, the top 5 teams are the Colts, Patriots, and Broncos leading the AFC, and the Bucs and the Eagles in the NFC. That just about wraps everything up. Now back to the desk.
The blood drive signups are open from now until November 10th. Students that are 16 and over and meet the weight requirement are able to sign up. Donating blood is a great way to give back to the community and show Panther pride. But, of course, don't sweat it if you're afraid of needles.
Another way we can give back to the community is by donating to the Key Club Clothing Drive. Harbor House is a local organization that assists the unhoused, and they're looking for new or lightly used jackets, sweaters, beanies, or any other warm clothing that will be given out to help during the coming winter months. All donations help and can be left in the box at the front office and are due by November 11th.
With the NPHS Theater Fall Musical Once Upon a Mattress underway, Ava interviewed 2 students to find out what you can expect to see. So let's take a look.
Everyone should come out and see the show because we have an absolute blast.
I think it's just a really good time to just go with friends and have a good time seeing a fun show.
I really hope students take away from the show the most is the amount of effort that we put into this play.
Honestly, I think it's a great way to support your community at NPHS and also just to see what is up to in the theater and to see what's going on, and maybe consider joining.
We are able to let our guard down and just be a random role on stage and not be us, but just be someone else.
It's just a lot of fun to go and discover your character and discover dancing and the singing and obviously make friends. It's just a great community.
I think everyone should come see the show because this has been such a fun experience for us, and I would love to share this opportunity with everyone at school and even beyond school.
Generally just have a good time coming and supporting the NPHS Theater.
If you'd like to come out and support the NPHS Theater, make sure to purchase tickets through the Instagram at NPHS_Theater_. The show's dates and times are tonight at 7 p.m., 2 shows on Saturday with one being at 2 p.m. and the other being 7 p.m., and the closing show on Sunday at 7 p.m. We hope to see you there.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to see the musical tonight. It's going to be so much fun. And speaking of fun, an outdoor school counselor interest meeting will be held for juniors and seniors on Monday, November 10th in the library during lunch. I know I'll be stopping by, so I hope to see you there.
Are you looking for an opportunity to learn a new language with a unique communication style? Well, if you are, look no further. Here's Oliver to tell you what sets ASL apart.
So much reading and writing and doing equations. I wish there was some kind of class I could take that's intuitive and visual. Oh, I know. I could take ASL. Have you ever been to a concert and wondered if the interpreter was actually telling the truth? Or have you ever wanted to send secret messages to your friend across the room? Well, you can do all this and more by learning American Sign Language here at Newbury Park High School.
Knowing ASL is a very unique skill, and not everyone has that opportunity to learn ASL. I graduated from Newbury Park High School, and when I was here, they didn't offer ASL, and I would have loved to have taken ASL as a high school student. So it's a special opportunity people have.
ASL has been very different from learning other languages because you don't speak when you're talking to someone, and you have to watch them as they sign to you.
ASL is very visual, so your eyes are your ears, and learning just feels more active. You're moving, you're signing, you're watching instead of, reading words off a page. A lot of students say that it feels more interactive and a little bit more fun.
I would recommend ASL to other people because you get to connect with the deaf community.
Now that we've seen how ASL is different from the other languages on campus, let's find out why students love to take it.
ASL is not just a language, it's a culture and a community that has a rich history, they have values, they have traditions, and learning ASL can help break down communication barriers.
You have to pay attention to the other person and watch them.
So there are many places that you can use ASL outside of classes. Many employers see it as a unique skill. ASL is also very practical in noisy situations or where you have to be silent. So you can sign across the room, you can sign at loud concerts, so it's really helpful.
Reporting for PTV, this is Oliver Doenchai alongside Trent Schuyler.
Well, Panthers, I hope you enjoyed the Zoe Squared episode. I know I did.
We hope you have a great weekend, and don't forget to be responsible for yourself and others.
See you next time, Panthers!